start with Al-Fatihah, remind attendance. If not, I will like forget everything. Okay. Okay. So today, I'm going to teach you how to do copywriting. Copywriting. I think copywriting first lah. Copywriting first because that is the thing that you need to prepare. Okay. If we have the time, I can actually teach you PMC. But if we don't have the time, so it's okay lah. Next class. Okay. All the all the slides here I will give you later. I will put inside the Italim. Okay, before we start with copywriting, I received one question from your member saying about the brand. Okay, the brand. Okay, let me go through the Instagram. Okay, if you are dropship, if you are actually having a dropship, how is your brand is? Okay. Okay, I will give you one one example of your senior before. Okay, so they are using beef meat kind of product. This beef actually is the brand is actually Hanna. Honey Thai. Oh no, sorry. It's actually Honey Thai. Okay, so I'm not sure which one, but I think one of them. Okay, so what this group did is actually inside the logo. Can you see? So okay, inside the logo they put Honey Thai Hanna. Okay, all right. For example, if your brand is Honey Thai, so in the logo you just put Honey Thai. No need to put Hanna. But if you want to kind of like we could borrow a little bit influence from the brand, you can actually put the Hana. But the logo is actually not clear. As you can see here, the Honey Thai Hana is very small. The word should be, you can see lah, should be seen. Okay, so you should edit a little bit. This one, make it bigger, kan? Okay, make it bigger. Instagram, I will the Instagram thingy I will actually teach you inshallah next week. Okay, so honey Thai should be big. If let's say, and then the name, if you want to if you want to borrow the influence of the product brand, so you should actually mention here quite big lah. Okay, if let's say like this, so it's kind of useless lah, because you put Honey Thai Hana. I don't even know what is that. If I see it like that, I don't know what is the I already wear spectacles, but still I cannot see it. Okay, so it's kind of useless. Maybe you just it's better for them to just put the what you call the tiger only here. Yeah, no need. So if you just want to make just Honey Thai Hana, that one is okay lah. Your logo is very simple with only words in it. It depends on you. Okay, so in their Instagram, they did Honey Thai Hana. I'm not sure which one of the brand. I think maybe Honey Thai, maybe. Okay, so the Hana is actually their brand. So what they did is actually make it like X. For example, you are dropshipping Nuraisa. Nuraisa is a cosmetic product. And then my name is Fatin. So Fatin, if I want to put my first name first, Fatin X Nuraisa or Nuraisa X Fatin, some sort of like that. Okay, but if I want to make it in a logo, I put Fatin X Nuraisa, that kind of thing. So that is the dropship. I think last class also there is one your member asking about their idea on pula pasal the idea on getting a drop shipper. So okay, all right. So basically dropship is actually there are many dropshipper in Malaysia. There are many dropshipper. But when you are doing some sort of like decision on taking dropship, you need to realize that there are some competition when it comes to big brand. For example, like Raisa, or maybe I don't know what's the cake name? I don't remember the cake name. Ingat nama cake. Right? There's a cake lah. No, Mama Sap or something. Mama Sap very popular with. Okay, Mama Sap is very popular with dropship cake bakery. They have a lot of dropshipper. For example, like Mama Sap, or maybe Datuk Sri Vida. This kind of product actually use a lot of dropship lah. Okay, they are big brand, which is people know them a lot. Okay, so the cons, the pro is actually you can actually borrow their brand influence, but the cons is actually you need to also compete with the other agents or dropshipper. So that's how it is lah. Okay, same thing like Mama Sub, Raisa. Okay, one thing when it comes to supplier, if you want to actually find a supplier, you can go to Facebook. This one I didn't actually teach you last class. I should actually teach you. Okay, this is Facebook. So you go to marketplace. Right, you go to marketplace. Okay, so I'm actually teaching you how to actually get dropshipper that is actually around you, not necessarily a big brand. Okay, so for example, here you can filter here, you can filter here, which my filter is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia within 11 miles. Okay, so why is it important to have very what you call very near dropship? It's actually because of the transportation costs. Okay, you need to think about that as well. Okay, so from here you can actually search in marketplace. You want, for example, you want to sell dropship tanpa modal without cost, tanpa modal. Okay, so there are many of dropship actually around me within this 11 miles. For example, like what's this? Let me go here. Okay, dropship needed without cost. If you want me to translate that for you. Okay, open the dropship. This one apa ni? Team what? Okay, so many of cakes here. Oh, this one shoes. So there are many products. For example, I open this one. This one is Mama Sub lah. So basically, if let's say this one is like, you need to understand that some business they are using the multi-level marketing, which is there are big dropship up there. Okay, basically this is someone who actually like a dropshipper but searching for another dropshipper. It's like you are under them. Okay, so this is what happened with big brand. So with big brand. So basically, maybe you actually not get the real price of the things of the cakes if you are actually buying from another drop shipper. Okay, this one is, what is this? I don't know what's the name.
Madam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
How you consider it as a drop shipping while their product is food, like selling food?
Okay, all right. So for example, like drop ship, you need to identify who is actually the supplier. Supplier means the one who actually baking the cake, for example, baking the cake at their place. So you take their cake and you sell back. So meaning that you are drop shipper level 1. I can say that the drop shipper actually at the high level. If you can get a supplier that actually cook at their home and then you sell it again, sell it back, that is the most beneficial dropship. Okay. But if you are actually taking from another dropshipper, you're actually not buying the lowest price of the, I mean that the lowest cost lah. You're not actually buying the lowest cost lah. So dropship can basically dropship an agent. There's some different. Dropship actually you have a bulk, a lot of product. Okay, you actually buying from them in not buying lah. I mean like you have a lot of customer order. Okay, like Mama Shop is actually they are making their cakes in a factory. Yeah? They are not actually making it at house anymore because they are actually doing a big amount of order, big amount of order. So you need to find a drop ship if you want to sell Bamasap. Doesn't matter lah. But I have my previous student actually selling Mamasap. They are not actually selling much. Okay, they're not selling much because they say that there are many people who actually selling the same thing, because that's how the big brand is lah. They have a lot of dropshipper, they have a lot of agents, so they want to, you need to compete with their agents. Okay, but if you can find, for example you can find your neighbor beside your house maybe, okay, that actually just selling in front of the house, and their, for example, their kuih or their nasi lemak is very good, and then why not you just say to them that we are going to sell it again, taking in certain amount. Don't actually think big lah, just think small, and then start from there. Okay, and in Facebook there are many of dropshipper. There are many of dropshipper. There are many, but we don't know whether that they are actually dropshipper or maybe they are actually supplier. Okay, so you need to be what you call? You need to be wise lah to choose. This one cadar Alright. And then there is a system in Shopee. Okay, it's called Dropship as well. Let us go to Shopee. Okay, if you are using Shopee, but I'm not teaching Shopee. I'm not teaching Shopee because I don't have any experience in Shopee personally, because I'm actually a content developer compared to e-commerce. But there are some ways to find actually. Okay, when it comes to Shopee, there is a system of dropshipper lah in here, but I cannot actually, I don't know what is the real process. Okay, for example, dropship. Alright. Okay, so here you actually ni panduan auto Shopee. Okay, dropship use only. But there are some things like you can actually find in dropship using only this system, and then you just what you call order from your dropship, and then you sell it back on your Shopee account, something like that. Okay, so basically like this, they actually will teach you how to do business, this kind of thing. But I'm not really sure lah if you what is your business strategy. You can actually do dropship, or maybe you can come up with your own product. Okay, you manufacture yourself, or maybe you cook yourself and then you sell yourself. That's the best. I can say that's the best when it comes to getting sales. Getting sales, because you are actually the one who control the costs, and you control in terms of shipping and whatsoever. So you are controlling everything lah. But if you want to actually sell something that is from dropshipper, choose your dropshipper wisely lah. Okay. And then, for example, like you actually wanted to for example, you want to buy from this Mama Shop, you need to actually compare with the market price of this cake. For example, one cake, how much in the market price actually sell. For example, like 1 day 2 box, 30 days 600. I don't know lah how some dropshipper, they don't actually require you to have the product. Some dropshipper, they require you to hold the product. Some dropshipper have fees. Some dropshipper don't have fees. So you need to ask them. Eh? You can ask them here. Hi, please ask them first, and then you compare lah between your suppliers. Okay, between suppliers that you, not supplier like the dropshipper that you, or suppliers or the shopkeeper that you get. Okay, you compare prices. Is it reliable, that kind of price that they give? If you want to sell it back, is it like, is it okay, that kind of price in the marketplace? So you need to do a lot of research lah. For example, like I want to buy the velvet cheesecake. Mama masak 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 okay, velvet cheesecake. Okay, for example, this one I sell 35 ringgit. 35 ringgit, 35 ringgit. So basically, the lowest price is 35 ringgit lah. There's someone actually sell in 37. So basically, it's 35. So for example, you get from your supplier or the drop shipper around 30 ringgit. So you only have 5 ringgit lah, 5 ringgit profit. All right. So if you want to charge more, you cannot, because that's how this is the marketplace price now. For example, like this one and 39 ringgit. Probably not many customers will actually buy from here. This one until 40 ringgit. Maybe they get the cake in high, quite high price, and they want to mark up. So you need to ask several supplier or dropshipper, and the one that can give you the best price, you take lah. Do a lot of research on that. Is there any question so far? Okay, for Shopee, inshallah, I will actually the Shopee speaker will come to do the webinar. I will share you the link later on, because the student council still not giving me any poster. But basically, the Shopee speaker actually will be on 23. Why I'm not teaching Shopee? Because not everyone wants to actually selling product. Some of you are service. So Shopee only product. You cannot sell service in Shopee. Right? So be fair and square. I just teach you how to do personal branding through social media. Okay, is there any question with regards to supplier, dropshipper? Ada tak? Okay, clear? All right, good. If you have any question, you can put in the chat if you want.
Madam, I do have one question.
All right.
Like you mentioned just now, it's possible for us to approach our neighbors, basically a small seller can. So like we will help them selling their food or product lah. However, since they are like a small seller and they don't have like agents or drop shipper under them, so when we approach them, like how we want to convince them to start doing the agent and drop ship with us.
Okay. One thing you need to ask them whether that how much or how many product that they can sell in a day. Okay, how many product. Sometimes some sellers, some small sellers, they don't need agent, because they already have they do not have enough manpower to do actually more than what they are actually doing. For example, like they target like a day around 100 nasi lemak only. Okay, they're not actually having enough manpower to actually do more than 100. Or if for example, like they are not like every day or average, they will not actually, they may have like extra around 10 or 15 nasi lemak that you can actually take over to sell them per day. For me, it's good enough lah. But if let's say they agree to actually add more on the product, which is very good lah. you can actually ask them to actually give you around like another 10. Okay, another 10 nasi lemak. I don't actually expect you to do a lot of profit, but it's money is actually a very vital it's actually a very important factor lah to motivate you to do this assignment. Okay, because I think like last semester when some of my students are in a group, they actually do not get anything because they helping someone doing their business, but in return they do not get anything. So the group actually like have a war lah. I don't know lah, but you need money is actually a very vital motivation factor, but I don't want you to go all out because you are still a student. You still have other classes to do. Okay, but if you can go up to that par, which is good lah, right? Which is good. So you can ask them lah whether they can actually give you certain amounts of product, okay, or maybe you can actually you know discuss with them, because some small seller, they do not have knowledge like us. They do not have knowledge like us, so they actually they are selling there for 20 to 30 years there like that, only just to what you call, to support their basic necessity. That's it. They do not have knowledge like you guys. You have Canva, you have many support here. So if they hear like for example, maybe your offer actually will make them interested on having agent, because maybe no one actually approached them before, but it's up to you lah how you want to negotiate with them. Okay, maybe one day you just selling around 10 nasi lemak around your block or neighbors. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough lah. But I'm not actually like asking you to be not to be a successful entrepreneur whatsoever again, until like what you call sales 3,000 or no lah, 10,000, 3,000. Even though I need to report to the ministry your sales and what all, but I feel like you still are like, baby steps, knowing what is the entrepreneurship world, which is very scary for those who never in it. Okay, for those who already in it, you can push yourself lah. For those who have business, you can actually teach your group mates on how to do the business and push your group members to do uh, following your system, because the business actually, when we are actually learning entrepreneurship, the most important thing is experience. If I want to teach, for example, specifically on food, I cannot, because every single business have different way of doing things. So if you have someone in your group that is actually experienced in business, ask them to teach you the system, how they do the system, whatever. Then, all right. Okay, Sofina.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
All right. So this is the time that you are actually searching for suppliers or the dropshipper. You can actually just, if you are using Facebook Marketplace, you ask them lah. Sometimes even sometimes supplier can actually send to you their product. Send to their product. There are some supplier like that. So it depends on how you negotiate with the supplier. All right. Okay. Any other question? Okay, no, all right. So this is copywriting. This is something that people love to actually hear lah. Okay, learn from me. But copywriting is not just a copywriting like that, but they have a lot of like I've been actually going to this copywriting workshop around 3 days. Then it's finished. That's how long it is. But I'm not going to teach you the longer version lah, because we don't have much time. We have many things to actually learn. Instagram, what's more, live, pricing and whatever. Okay, so copywriting. Okay, I will give you these slides later on, but you can actually go through lah the thing. So basically, it start with MAP. MAP means market, audience, and product. So this is the three basic things when it comes to copywriting. So market, what kind of customer you want to target. Yeah, and then the audience means that the market is actually like food and beverage market, or maybe the industry, like industry. Audience is actually your customer lah. And then your product, you must know what is the unique selling point, or I call it as the most unique things about your product compared to the others. Okay, for example, you are selling dropship from Masak. Your product is actually the same thing like the other product. So how you want to differentiate your agent, your business, from the other agents of selling the same thing like Mama Sap. So basically you focus on service lah, service. Or maybe you give free gifts, or maybe you have surprise gift that you are actually selling Mama Sap. So you need to have that kind of the creativity lah, idea on how to differentiate your business with the others. Okay. And this one only lah. Okay. So basically, market is actually SWOT. I think you already done this in your marketing principle. Okay. Alright. This one you can actually learn, read lah later on. Okay, this one you don't have to worry. There's no assignment. Actually, I give assignment to postgraduate student. They need to do this, but this is just only lah. This one you don't you just ignore this one. Okay. And then the audience that you will have basically in the market is unaware of the product. They don't ever hear about what is Mama Sa. I don't know about Mama Sa. So basically they are actually unaware. So aware, I know Mama Sa, but I never heard it. I never try it. Okay. So you have a customer that is aware, customer that is looking for solution. For example, like I want to have a birthday party. So I want to have a good cake. So they are looking for Mama Sa cake, looking for solution. They already have the solution. They have the cake. Okay, I have several cakes in front of me. Secret recipe, Mama Sa, blah 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 blah. Okay, I just want to choose between them. Okay, so this is a customer that already have several solution, and then just wanting to choose which is actually which is the product that actually give the best outcome or the best benefit to them. Okay, and then you have a customer that actually waiting for offer. For example, like Shopee 1010. I'm actually now waiting for payday free shipping. Then you're also waiting. This is a customer that you will have in the market lah. So basically, if you have a customer that is unaware, for example, basically this is actually a product that never been in the market lah. Not Mama Sap lah. Something else lah. For example, you come up with your own new brand and then people don't know about it. You can actually do post that is actually educational. You educate them. You educate people out there how to use your product. For example, you come up with sambal nyetku, not sambal nyet, sambal nyetku. Okay, you come up with the sambal, okay, sambal product, and then you educate your the people out there how to cook with sambal nyetku. And then if those people who are already aware of Mama Sap, you actually can do a post that is actually connected to success story, or maybe success story means that, for example, you are selling Mama Sap to customer A, and then you ask customer A to give you review. So the customer A say review, very good, very nice service, very fast delivery. I also receive free candles or whatsoever. That is actually a success story lah, which is something good happen to your business lah, kan? Customer testimonial. Okay, looking for solution, you can do a post on certain problem. Maybe you can do a video. For example, I want to make a birthday party. I don't know where to find the cake, where to find a cake right now, for example, and but you are selling mama sap, okay, mama sap cake, and then you actually give them, for example, okay, we can actually, for example, you do a video about people or family doing a party, so people who actually looking for that kind of we call party, they want to do a party, they when they see a video someone eating mama sap cake in a party, so they will buy from you. Okay, so have solution means I have several cakes, the customer have several cakes, which one to choose. So this one you need to post something that good about your product, the uniqueness about your product or maybe your service that is actually different from the others. When someone wants to wait for offer, basically you're doing sales or promotion lah. Okay, for example, like clear stock promotion, payday promotion, because right now we don't have raya, so we have payday. You need to be aware lah. We have payday, we have, I think the next month, next week we have Maulid Rasul, or maybe Christmas. That kind of, you can actually, that kind of what you call holiday like that you can actually give on a little bit on promotion. So basically you will actually what we call face all this kind of customer. Alright, this one only lah. Okay, buying trigger elements in copywriting. When you are doing copywriting, there are some triggers. Okay, triggers that you can actually put inside your copywriting. For example, like testimonial. Let me open this one. Mana tadi tu? Oh ni. Testimonial. Mana? Okay, for example, this one. Testimony. Okay, but this one is check out what Advisor is an artist in Indonesia. Kino Himosu, it is series. Okay, so basically, Advisor make a testimony saying that it's good, whatsoever, kan? So this is one of the way lah people putting triggers. You can put 3 to 5 short testimony in one copywriting. And then you can link maybe an album of testimonies, okay? And then another one is people will be very attracted if you put offer. But you cannot do offer all the time. You cannot say discount, bonus, whatsoever. But you can do like buy one, free gift, free candles. That is actually offer lah, the small offers. Basically discount or bonus people don't do every day lah. They do like based on holiday or maybe payday, kan? Alright. Another one is endorsement and authority. Basically like halal certification, review for known people, a very like artist or maybe very famous influencer. Some people will use this. Scarcity. This one you also need to wear this trigger very careful, because if let's say you have in your hand 10 cakes of mama sap, so you just say only for first 10 people only will get this cake in a low price. So you need to give 10 people for the low price. Don't cheat your customer. Don't cheat your customer. If let's say more than 15 buy from you, so you give all 15 in a low price. Don't cheat your customer. Be very honest lah when it comes to this. And then this one scarcity, for example, like only for today, like 10 sales. Shopee use a lot of this concept. Okay. After this 11 lah, kan? Alright. Shopee use a lot of the concept lah, the 10. That is actually a scarcity, which means that the customer can buy. This one is offer. So you see, buy one get free one. There's a 50%. Okay, this is 50% points cashback. Okay. So we can see lah, they are using all this strategy inside the advertisement. So 60% discount. Okay. Member Day Wednesday. Member Day Wednesday is scarcity, meaning people only can buy this at this price only on Wednesday. So that's how it is lah. This is free shipping. This is kind of offer lah, cashback, that kind of stuff. Alright. And then a real story lah. So basically, this is quite a long video kind of stuff. Saying about stories. They just tell storytelling on how the what you call the product actually help them. For example, I think Azni Nawawi. Azni Nawawi is an artist in Malaysia. He sell a supplement that he claimed that the supplement can actually help on COVID. So some of COVID patient actually say their story eating that supplement but don't overclaim lah. Don't overclaim your product if you are selling health product lah. Okay. 9 elements of psychological trigger. Okay, so you need to make sure that everything you put inside your advertisement is trustable, honest. If let's say there are 10 product left, so you need to actually stick with the 10 product left. Suddenly you say, okay, it's sold out. Suddenly come out with it. You come out with the product, the same product again. People will get angry lah, kan? Feeling of involvement or ownership. This one is like, imagine you have a flawless skin, that kind of thing lah. Meaning that people, this is ownership and this is ownership. Okay, all right. For example, like this one, let me ownership. Okay, the ownership in English. Alright. For example, like some advertisements say, imagine you have a flawless skin. Imagine that you can go to what you call? Go to overseas with your son. Buy our milk, something. There's a milk what you call? Milk powder. Alright. Okay. And then value or proof of value, which means that, for example, your product is a high grade kind of product. So you actually need to put some sort of proof, basically high certification lah. For example, like vegetarian certification or maybe halal certification. Justify the purchase. Okay, justify the purchase, basically testimony lah. Okay. Nature of product. Nature of product, talking about the uniqueness characteristic of your product. Okay. Prospect nature is actually quite the same like this. Satisfaction, for example, in trial period. Okay. For example, I need 10% to try my weight loss. This one, right? I need 10% to try my weight loss product. This. In 6 months you will lose 30 kilos, for example, okay? Only 10%. So this is a trial period. Sense of urgency, basically connected to scarcity lah. Only for today, only 10 low quantity of stock. Right. That is emotion. Okay, research technique. Another one is keywords and hashtag. So you can use Google Trend to find keywords. Okay, go to keywords. Google Trends. Okay. For example, I want to sell mama lagi kan? Mama sub cake. Alright. Mama sub cake. The past 12 months. Number pula. Quite slow. Okay. Alright. Okay. You don't have to. Okay. So basically, people love to buy. No, people love lah. People basically Google Trends actually will portray the search engine lah. The search engine. People, how many people searching for mama sub? Let me delete the cake here. Mama sub only. Okay, so Google Trends is not a real trend people buying. It's a real trend people searching for a keyword. Okay, it's actually they're searching for something. So if you want to do copywriting, you can see that you can actually say that Putrajaya people love to search for Mama Sap. And number 2 is Negeri Sembilan. So maybe if you want to sell something, you can actually sell to Putrajaya as well. Okay, so basically this is the okay, basically agent. Okay, this is the queries or the keyword. Okay, Mama Sap website, login and login. Oh, dia jual dori. Alright. And then for example, you want to search, let me search another one. Boba. Bubble tea. Okay, bubble tea. You want to sell bubble tea, okay. And then, what is it? Okay. Sarawak love bubble tea. Searching for bubble tea keywords. Okay, so you can actually find the keyword here, or you can actually, okay, McFlurry, Maggie. My God. Any one of you have tried Maggie boba? Delight. Anyone? Yeah. I tried one. I just eat one, and then I throw it away. Okay, so don't do Maggie boba lah. It's ridiculous. Okay, so you can actually, for example, like McFlurry. Another one you can actually, if you don't want to go for Google Trends, you can actually use Google. There is a extension, Google. Let me bubble tea. Bubble tea. Yes, you can see here. Where's my keyword? Okay, this is called apa nama? Keyword extension for Chrome. Okay, for Chrome. Keywords everywhere. Keyword tool. Okay, this is this one. I use this one. So I upload this in my Chrome. I download. And then when you actually just Google search, you can actually get keywords. The best keyword are here: bubble tea Malaysia, bubble tea recipe. You can actually include this in your body of your copywriting, and also you can use this for hashtag. Okay, hashtag. So basically I'm using this one. It's very simple. Okay, you can just like Google whatever you want, and then you get the keyword already. Like ni. Bubble tea place, bubble tea near me. This is the keywords lah. Cocoa, bubble tea. You can use it. So basically that's how it is lah. Okay. So you can use it in the body of your copywriting, and also the hashtag. Alright. Use around 11 to 20 hashtag. Do not more than 30 hashtags. Okay. I think Instagram around 30. Okay, hashtag you can use unique hashtag, trending and general. Unique means, for example, your brand is Fatin Bubble Bee. So your hashtag is Fatin Bubble Bee. Bubble tea. Okay. This is a unique hashtag, which is people not using this so much, but you can use this hashtag. Doesn't matter. Okay. Trending hashtag, for example, actually in this one lah. This one, for example, cocoa bubble tea. This one, I take this one. This is a trending one. Okay. Cocoa bubble tea. Okay. General one is bubble tea. And bubble tea. So this is a trending one people are searching for right now. This is a very general one, and this is your unique hashtag. Okay. For example, like brand. This one is Medi, unique hashtag Nike, Medi, trending now, general like pants, coffee, hashtag tea, hashtag bubble tea. That is actually general. So you can combine this kind of hashtag inside your hashtag after you put the copywriting lah. Okay, so but when it comes to WhatsApp, you cannot put hashtag lah. It's just this one actually efficient within the what do you call Instagram, or any social media, for example Facebook, or maybe even Shopee, and also TikToks, if you do TikToks lah. Okay. Any questions so far? Do you have any question? No. There is one question from my previous student. Madam, if I actually selling bubble tea but I put hashtag cats, is it okay? Is there anything that is going to like unethical things? It's not considered as unethical. It doesn't matter lah, because but I would suggest you put hashtag that is actually connected to your post, connected to what you want to sell, because for example you are a reader of your in Instagram, you want to see cats posts or cat videos, so you click on cats hashtag and suddenly this business come out. Okay, so I click on your post, I see there's no cat in there, I will just move on. So there is no significant things lah when it comes to that. Okay. The significant is you lose the hashtag count again, because you put something that is not relatable. All right. 3 types of copywriting. We have teasers. Teasers is like coming soon. Let me go to cari jap ada tak. Okay. Coming soon, like this one. This is teasers. Okay. Basically to introduce new product, or you want to introduce your business. Okay. To create curiosity. For example, like movie trailer. And if you watch K-pop music kan, trailer, what we call it, opening soon, something big is going to launch tomorrow. So this is type of post lah. This is type of post. Soft sales actually not actually relatable to a very, like, for example, promotion or whatever lah. So basically testimonials, daily routine of using the product, appointment with client, review. Okay, you can use reels for Instagram reels for doing soft sell. Okay, motivational and inspiring quotes. Ada tak saya buat? Ada kat ni rasa. I think in traffic ada. Alright. Okay, for example, like last semester is actually on Ramadan. So what I did is I share recipe. Okay, so this is soft sell. What is the function of soft sell? To actually not making your account feel boring lah. And people sometimes they want to know something else lah, rather than just see your product. Okay, for example, Khairul Amin. You go to Khairul Amin. Okay, Khairul Amin. Okay, this is hard sell. This is considered a hard sell, but this recipe sharing, this is the soft sell. This is hard sell. Okay, this is soft sell. This is recipe sharing, kan? Right? This is recipe sharing. This is the recipe. So what makes people want to come into his account? Not because of the hard sell. because basically he share recipe. Once once he got a lot of followers, then he start to sell hard sales, sell product. Kan? Oh sudah. Okay. Lapor tiba. Alright. For example, this is hard sell. This one soft sell. You can count lah how many soft sell he did before he put his hard sell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How banyak? Until this hard sell again. Around 12 soft sell. Then he did his hard sell. Okay, this is to maintain his followers stay within the account. If he only put hard sell, people will get bored and go out. Right. I'm not sure lah if you are hardworking enough to do the soft sell. There are many types of soft sell you can do. Motivational, inspiring quotes, but basically relatable lah a little bit. Yeah. Motivational is okay lah. Alright. For example, like Walid Rasul, you make lah motivational quotes, or maybe it's exam time. You can actually do good luck to our friends kind of post. Okay, just to to actually make your account not feel very boring lah. Okay, so the hard sell is actually specification of the posts that have the product specification. The call to action means where to find your product, again, benefits of your product, the promotion, discount, offer. Okay, usually this copywriting is uploaded around 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know, but this is actually the Instagram come up with the data lah. The best to post hard sell is around 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. because that is the time that most people love to scroll your Instagram. All right. Any question? Faham tak? Can you understand?
Yes, madam.
Good. All right. Okay. This one. Okay. No need. This one you know. Formula ICA. This is how you do your copywriting. Number one, you need to have headline. Your headline must actually capture your reader's eyes. I have several different headlines here. You can start with how. Okay, it depends on you. Like if you want to target on Malay, most Malay, you can do it in Malay. And then if you're targeting on, for example, at home country, for example, in China, or maybe in Singapore, English lah, China, or maybe in Bangladesh, if you want to make your account fully your language, I don't have any restriction. You can do it. Okay. All right. But I actually changed this into English lah. Okay. Start with how. How do you imagine? How do you feel? Okay. So you can actually use this. I will give you this one. Coming soon. This is for a teaser. Testimonial, easy payment plan. Okay, we can start with offer bonus first, the headline. Testimony, for example, Khairul Amin have taste my product, for example. All right, reduced price, irresistible offer, can put story lah, for example, the story of your customer using your product. Okay, so this is all the headlines. Okay, how to do headline? Use simple and short language. Don't do very long headline. Use customer language. For example, in Malaysia, there's something called Manglish. I don't know, okay, Malay and English. They campur and they just mix around. Okay, you can use customer language, and sometimes even the short form of language, but don't make it too short. For example, like OTW, okay lah, people can actually figure out that on the way. But if you use a very long short form, people may not actually know lah. You can put enter trending keyword in your headline, okay, and then you can play with customer emotion as well. You can use this Malay English kind of language in your copywriting. Okay, number one, you need to focus on who is your customer is. So basically, some of my students before, they actually sell their product at Kuala Lumpur, okay, but actually outside outside IUM. So they don't actually use English lah. But those are actually focusing on IUM students, they use English posts, and those who actually selling at their home country, for example, like Dhaka, okay, they use their own home language, which is I don't have any restriction lah. It depends on who is your target market is. All right, you can use emoji in your headline, for example, the bomb, or maybe many emoji, smiley. You can use customer title, for example, Dr. Fatin have taste my cake. You can use short form, but don't use short form that people don't know lah. Okay, you can use use uppercase, all big letter. Distance between headline and intro, use number 2, 3, 1 to 3, but don't put long number lah, long number until 10. Okay, you can use what you call it, bullet points as well. All right. So this one, okay. So attention, for example, like it must be unique, trust specific. You can use any kind of, for example, like emotion triggers, okay, maybe testimonial. So you can use like all these tips in your headline. Okay, for example, like this one, are you tired of ironing your shawls? When we actually reading that, is kind of like the sound is like that lah, okay. I want to spend time with your little ones. This is actually the example of headline. I will give you this one, right? Okay, so headline categories is USP, which is unique selling point, which is the uniqueness of your product. You can actually mention in the headline, or maybe any offer, new offer, or maybe coming soon. This is basically a teaser lah. And then a headline that actually can spark the curiosity, maybe on solution on certain problem. Maybe if you are selling cosmetic, or maybe face wash, okay, yeah, basically that kind of product actually will give some sort of solution on any problem or whatsoever. And then self-interest, benefits to customer. Basically, headline must actually mention about what is what the benefit that the customer will get from your product, or maybe customer dream or goal, for example, like flawless skin, or maybe ironing, don't have time for ironing your shawls. But this is happen to women. Even I don't buy shawls that need to iron. Okay, and then customer avoidance, for example, customer want to avoid having, for example, chapped lips, and they sell the, I don't know, like the lip scrub one. So you can use the customer avoidance as well in your headline. Okay, once you do the headline, so basically the headline will start, I think in I don't know what's the language of the WhatsApp, but I think it's dash this thing lah, to have it bold. To have it bold. Okay, and then you can actually do like this. This is the trend right now lah. You can do like this. You can do like this, the dash thingy, or you can do this one. Okay, why you are using this one? Because you want to actually have some sort of separation between headline and also the body. Because sometimes if we just press enter, maybe when we copy paste into WhatsApp or whatever, WhatsApp whatsoever, the space disappear. So the safest way is like this. You can do 2 to 3 line or 3 2 lah. 2, okay. All right. Then you can start with the body. Okay. The body is actually interest here. Interest. Okay. This one you talk about the product. They talk about the product. What is the product can give you the benefit on? Okay. So basically, the interest is actually the something that actually portraying the headline that you put lah. Okay. For example, like ironless fast free Anya. Anya Instant is Shaw Girl's new invention. Made specially for women who are always in a rush. Anya Instant is absolute time saver. Okay, so basically when this business do headline like talking about ironing your shawls whatsoever, and then they actually give a little bit on the headline description lah. Okay, there's interest. Interest you can put testimony or story, or maybe you can put some question and authority, for example, like get certification, halal certification, especially if you are selling sushi. Our sushi is halal, and many sushi are non-halal. Maybe specific type of intro. So this kind of stuff you can actually do lah. Powerful introduction. Okay, and then after your interest, basically you don't actually put the dash anyone lah. We just continue with the interest. Okay. So desire is actually like talking about desire. Okay. Talking about FAB, which is feature of your product. Talking about the main characteristic in detail. In detail. Interest is just introduce the product. What's the product name? For example, Anya Instant. But when it comes to desire, talking about the characteristic of the product, maybe the cotton or the silk, whatever lah. Advantage and also benefit. Okay, advantage is different. Advantage, uniqueness, specialty of product. But benefit is actually you need to tie with your customer needs. Okay, so basically customer need is this one. Tired of ironing your shawl. That is the customer need. So within the desire, you need to actually combine benefit of Anya Instant. Okay, made from iron-free Korean cotton. This is the main characteristic. Cooling and thin. Okay, fast-free, no pins needed. Less than 10 seconds to wear. This is actually connected to customer needs. This one is a characteristic again. Okay, so you can do like this as well. All right. Write the first feature with the advantage list followed by benefit list. So it depends on you. Like I don't have any restriction. You don't have need to actually do any kind of restriction on actually combining all things within one paragraph. All right. Next is conviction. Conviction is something that to support or make it more interesting. Make it more interesting for the product. Basically, this one they are the business only talking about the offer here, but you can also use some sort of testimony or maybe endorsement, or you get influencer to try. Okay, maybe facts and figures, or something that actually will attract more people to buy your product. If you don't have any kind of offer, no need to do this. You can do testimony, okay, as well. All right. You can use this again: urgency, discount, free bonus, package, scarcity, right? And then you can convince them through story, testimony, and also facts. All right. Last one is action. People call it as a CTA. If you heard about this, this is what it is. Call to action means you need to give information how people wanting to what you call, this is conviction. No need for the dot yet. Okay. Once you want to do the CTA, yeah, it's called a call to action, you need to do the dot. Okay. All right. So basically, this is how people do lah. Some people use emoji to actually separate between headline, interest, desire, conviction, and also the call to action, the CTA. Okay. CTA is a must in the copywriting. All right. So basically, CTA is a closing statement to actually make your customer wants to buy from you lah. So you need to give at least WhatsApp to order, or maybe Instagram account. Maybe you can, if you have a website, if you have Linktree, you can actually put here, and then ask them to comment or like your page or your account, or if people have like, I don't know, instruction or whatever, can you can download, you can subscribe. This one is actually on website lah, right? So basically like this one, shop online now, right? This one, call to order now. Okay, so basically in copywriting you need to have headline, interest, desire, conviction, and the last one is CTA. CTA type, for example, WhatsApp number, PM. In Malaysia we call PM tepi. PM lah, meaning personal message. PM tepi. Comment one, website, IG link, e-commerce link. If you have Shopee link, you share as well. And then also the business address, if you want to put business address. Basically people share their business address because they are selling at their store. If you do not have store, offline store, no need to put business address. Okay. All right, so that's all for copywriting. Any question? Okay, so when it comes to teaser, soft sell, and hard sell, soft sell is the most, you need to actually make more soft sells. Hard sales basically, I couldn't remember lah, but hard sales you cannot actually post like 4 hard sales per day. Is actually quite a lot. Okay, basically people post hard sell around 2 to 3 hard sales a week. And then the rest is actually soft sales and teasers. Okay, teasers basically you don't use a lot lah. It's just that to just introduce. But soft sell they use a lot throughout the Instagram account.
Madam.
Yeah.
So soft sell is kind of extension from teaser.
Yeah, it's an extension from teaser lah. Basically, if you have teaser coming soon, you need to come up with a soft sell lah for that. Okay. All right. Okay, let me go through the soft sell. Okay, so Karami do a lot of video lah for his soft sells. But I see Miss Claire. This is another one that I find that they actually very good in photography as well. Basically, this is quite a lot of hard sell. Usually my student actually do a lot of hard sell lah, but they don't have any problem with that lah. But when it comes to marketing strategy, that's how it is lah. People love soft sell. If they want to follow you, they will look for the soft sell. Anything that make it fun lah. For example, you go from somewhere again, and they will. This is IGTV. So that's how it is lah. But if you want to actually, if you want to do, for example, like many hard sell, I don't have any restriction at all lah. Okay, it depends on you lah. But you can see lah how people been attracted to your account. You can see the different lah if you are putting a lot of hard sell versus soft sell. Alright. Okay. Is there any question? Nak jawab BMC pula BMC is another thing. So next class I will teach you on BMC, inshallah, together with what is it? Website, if I have the time. Okay. Okay, this is BMC. So I will share with you this one, the copywriting and also headline example. I will share in the WhatsApp lah, I think. and I'm not sharing in the iTalim. So make sure that you download from your WhatsApp. So I would like to remind you again to take your attendance in iTalim C. Okay, make sure you take your attendance. All right. I think that's all. If you have a one-to-one question with me, you can stay. Okay, so I close the session with Tasbih Kifarah and Surah Wanas. Okay, that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.